Assalamualaikum and hello sir. For subject educational psychology, chapter 2, cognitive and language development. So question that I have been choosing is about explain your understanding about four-stage development according to Jean Piaget and sociocognitive development from the level Vygotsky. So for the first stage is sensory motor from infancy to 2 years old. And what we can conclude from this thing is about their infancy learn from their five senses, which is the first one is the touch, sign, sound, smell, and also listening. And it also having a connection with the motor action, which is we have grasping, crawling, also walking. So in the sensory motor action and sensory motor stage, there is a key feature, which is the first is about the object prominence. The understanding is about here actually like without of your sign, they still know the object still exists. So for example, we have a phone, we put it on a table and cover it with a blanket, and they still thought that like the phone still exists even though without your sign. For the second stage is about a pre-operational from 2 years old to 7 years old. So in here, the children from 2 years old to 7, they had to have like imagination, which is the children started to present your word like using a words or any object or a symbol to represent an object. So what the key is that thinking is an egocentric, which is they only can see from their perspective. For example, they taking like a ruler and they thought that thing is a sword. So the limitation of this operational stage is lack of logical reasoning. So which is they cannot make a like understanding about a convention or a volume. For the third stage is about the children started to thinking a logical, so which is like the make a concrete and a tangible object. For like the key feature here is about the conversation. They understand about the quality, but it doesn't change, even the shape does. So for example, we have a two bottle here. So first bottle is like a square shape, and another one more is like a round shape. So we just both of it as one liter at the same volume as well. So when I put in the glass, it still have a same volume, which means in a short form with what we call as like the shape, it doesn't influence a volume of it. So they started to use their logical in their brain and started to make a lot of reasoning. So and like the less egocentric, which is they consider for another viewpoints. So for the last stage is about the former operational stage from 7 years old to 11 and above. So from 12 years old and above, which is their brain or their mind, like their cognitive started to be development more and more logical and abstract and also hypothetical thinking. Like they started to using their operational stage to solve like a complex problem and thinking of possible like beyond here or now. So for example, they can make a reason for a justice, a morality, or imagine a future scenario. So to make it in a short form or like to make a simple conclusion, which is like the understanding of the four stages that we have learned just now is about in a short form is develop happen in a phase of stages. So they are following by stages and the stages, and learning depends on the children readiness. So that's all from me. Thank you.